Hi everyone, welcome back, welcome to another Vlogmas video. Happy Boxing Day. I hope you're having a really nice relaxing day, eating loads of food, drinking, watching films, watching videos here on YouTube. Basically not doing a lot and just relaxing and enjoying your day. So I've got a custom made MAC eyeshadow palette in my collection, which is this one here, and I have 11 shades. I've got 10 in this palette here because I've taken MAC blank type that's in my project pan and I've put it in a separate little compact. And I don't tend to use this palette that often. It tends to kind of sit in my collection kind of going untouched. So what I wanted to do for this video was to wear all of these colours, see if I still liked them, see if I could make nice eyeshadow looks with them, and then if I didn't like any of them I would declutter them before my final end of year makeup inventory video that I've got coming up in a few days. So I decided to do 5 different looks on 5 different days, and my goal was just to wear each of these eyeshadows once. And I achieved that goal. I wore Woodwinked, Patina, Expensive Pink, Antique, Cranberry, Blackberry and Night Divine all once. All That Glitters I wore twice. Charcoal Brown I wore 3 times, and then Shroom I wore 5 times. And I'll just put up a little clip of the swatches and I'll label them so you can see what the swatches look like. And I think the shades that I chose for this palette here really do capture the types of shades that I love wearing on my eyes. They're all very warm toned, they're all sort of shimmery as well. You've got like some nice orangey goldy browns in there as well. You've got a couple of pops of colour here that are nice for green eyes. And then when I bought these shades I wanted to go for the real sort of standout shades that MAC do. So I spent a lot of time googling, figuring out what everybody's favourite shades are, what shades people recommend and which ones sort of work well together. And when I was doing the 5 eyeshadow looks, I wanted to see if I can combine as many of these shades as I possibly could. I did struggle a couple of times, so with this look here, which is the 5th and final look in the clips I'll show you in a bit. This is Patina, and I found Patina a little bit difficult to pair with other eyeshadows. I did pair it with a couple of different ones for this look, but Patina tends to be more of like a one shade and done type of look. Similar thing with Antique here. But then for the rest of the looks I was able to sort of mix and match quite a few of them. My favourite shade in the palette I think I would say is Woodwinked, and I think that was in my first look that I'll show you in a bit. That's a real soft, warm, golden sort of brown colour which will look lovely on anyone. It's a real versatile shade as well, so you can go for like a really light smoky look or you can make it a lot more intense. I really enjoyed wearing that one. Shroom I found a really great highlight shade, and that's why I wore it 5 times. I wore it every day for these looks because it's great to go under your brow bone or in the inner corner of your eye. I really like Cranberry as well, but again Cranberry is a little bit difficult to pair with lots of other colours. And then Charcoal Brown was a great transition shade, a little bit more purple than I remember it being, but it worked really well with basically all of the colours that I've got in this palette here. So my aim of doing this 5 days with my eyeshadow palettes here from MAC was just to get them all used, see if I like them all, and then see if I wanted to declutter any of them if I ended up not liking any of them. But actually I love them all and I think they're all really beautiful colours, but I just need to tell myself to wear them a lot more often than I do because I don't really use this palette much at all. I am panning blank type and I am very close to using that shade up, but I don't really reach for this palette. But I need to because the colours are beautiful, the quality is great. And these shades, because they are these warm shades that I really like, go with a lot of my other eyeshadows in my collection. So I don't want to declutter any of them, which is great. I'm gonna keep them all. So I don't think I'll be having a declutter video for you guys coming up soon because there's only currently 1 item that I want to declutter, so I might just mention that in my makeup inventory video instead. So I'm now going to show you the 5 different looks that I came up with. Like I say, this one is look number 5, so wait until the end to see this one. But please let me know in the comments down below which look was your favourite. Okay, look number 1 is going to be one that I saw when I was doing some Googling of which combinations of MAC eyeshadows work well together and if any of them included the ones that I own. And I stumbled upon Makeup and Beauty blog, and this is Karen's blog, and I have come across her blog many times in the past before. Whenever I've searched for things like that, her blog is always one of the first one that pops up, and it's brilliant. If you've not seen her blog before, I will link it down below and you can check it out because it's excellent. And she says that, I think it was to make you look a little bit more awake and refreshed if you're feeling a bit tired, and it's to put Woodwinked on your lid and up into your crease, and then Shroom underneath your brow bone. So that is what I am going to do for this first look. In terms of my base, I've done my whole base. I haven't done a blusher though, because I'm not sure what blusher is going to work with the finished eye look, so I will put a blusher on at the end. And then with my eyes, I have primed my eyelids, put MAC Blank Type over the top and done my brows. That is what I do every single time I do my makeup, and I feel like I've shown you guys that a lot recently on my channel, so I don't need to show you that again. So I will skip over that in all of these looks. So I'm going to dive straight in. I'm going to take a crease shade. Now Karen doesn't mention that, but I am. And I'm going to go for Charcoal Brown, that one there. I just think that'll make a really good crease shade for this look. Charcoal Brown has a bit of taupiness to it actually. It's really quite nice. It's not just like a straight up mid-toned brown. It's got that hint of like purple underneath it, and that's really nice, really soft. Right, I'm going to use a packer brush for Woodwinked, which is this one here. Looks quite similar in the pan to Patina. I feel like Woodwinked would be a really lovely colour for any eye. It's got that really nice warm undercurrent. I can see why she says it makes you look more awake. It's quite a brightening shade. Yeah, that's really nice. That's a really nice like one shade, one shadow and done look. That's super pretty. And I feel like with this shade as well, like I say, you can do a one shadow and done look, but you can also add a bit more of like a darker brown in the outer corner. You can really like vamp it up a bit more, turn it into a proper smoky eyed look. That is so pretty. I really love that colour. Oh my goodness, I need to start using these MAC shades more. Right, I'm going to run some of Charcoal Brown and Woodwinked underneath my lash line. Okay, and then Karen said to take Shroom, which is this shimmery champagne shade here, under the brow bone, and then I'm also going to put that in the corner of my eyes as well. Yeah, that's really helped brighten my eyes a bit, putting that under the brow bone and in the inner corner. I like that. So that is it for the eyeshadow for this look. So I'm just going to do the rest of my makeup off screen to help kind of speed things up a bit for this video, and I'll be back in a sec. So for the rest of the look, I used my MAC Teddy eyeliner to tightline, and then I smudged some of it on my upper lash line. Lips is MAC Subculture lip liner. I'm not intentionally doing a lot of MAC makeup, but it's just turned out that way. And then over the top, I put a bit of my Laneige lip balm. And then I did a little bit of blusher because I already had on highlighter and bronzer, and the blusher was from my Laura Geller TGI Thursday palette, and it's called Caliente, so that kind of pinky type of shade there. And this is look number one. I really like this look. Woodwinked is my kind of shade. It's got that warmth underneath the brown. It's got little flecks of gold within it. Just a really flattering colour. That's going to look good on anyone. And this is a really simple makeup look, so just a nice bit of like a shimmery brown eye, but then you can smoke it up a bit. So this is a great shade to take you from day to night. Okay, look number two. I want to do a look that involves cranberry, which is this one here. Now with that one, I tend to use it as an all over lid colour, and it's beautiful with my green eyes. Red really does make green eyes stand out, but I have done that recently, so I kind of want to do something a little bit different. And I was Googling the types of eyeshadows that go with cranberry, and quite a few people said expensive pink, which I have as well. So I'm going to do cranberry in the crease and then expensive pink on the lid, which is what those suggestions said. Now they are both shimmers, and it is a bit weird to put a shimmery shade in your lid, but if it doesn't work, it's just makeup. You can always wash it off at the end of the day, so give it a go. Sometimes you need to experiment to figure out what works for you, so yeah, this is cranberry. I'm just running it through my crease. Just going to blend that down into the outer corner as well. Losing my voice. This is a really great autumnal shade, cranberry is. I'm going to take expensive pink, so this one here, it's like a corally pink shade with some gold shimmer in it. I'm gonna use a flat pack brush just to pack that onto the lid. That does go together actually. That's really pretty. Oh, I'm glad I found another way to wear cranberry instead of just all over my lid. Because it is a red, it is one of those tricky shades where you're like, I'm not sure how else to wear you. Okay, just gonna run those two shades under my lower lash line. Then using shroom under my brow bone, and I'll put some of that in the corners of my eyes as well. Nearly said ears. Corner of my ears, no. Pretty, I like that combination. I'm just going to go finish off the eyes with a bit of eyeliner and mascara, and then I'll be back. So for the eyes, I just lined it with a bit of MAC Teddy on the upper lash line, waterline and tight line as well. And then on my lips is my Estee Lauder Nude Lip Liner with a bit of lip balm over the top. And then NARS Climax Mascara. So this is look number 2 with expensive pink on the lid and then cranberry in the crease. These two colours work really well together and they're just beautiful on green eyes. I really like this look. It's a much softer way of wearing cranberry. Okay, look number 3. I'm going to go for All That Glitters and Blackberry. So it's going to be like a sparkly, smoky purple eye, but I don't want it super intense. So this is All That Glitters, this one here, and then I'm going to pair it with Blackberry. And then I'm going to try and do a little bit of eyeliner with Night Divine. And I'm just starting off with charcoal brown in the crease. Apologies if you can hear a little bit of background noise. My neighbours downstairs, I think, are watching a film, and every now and again, like, I can hear a bit of action. So apologies about that, but a lot of these clips are sort of fast forwarded, so hopefully you won't even notice. Doesn't sound like a very Christmassy film though, so I wonder what they're watching. Maybe it's like Die Hard. Here you go, that's a question for you. Die Hard, is that a Christmas film or not? Just packing some of All That Glitters on my sort of inner to half of my lid, maybe a bit more. I'll see what I think. I don't want it to be like a super dark, intense, smoky look, just like a light, more during the day, daytime type of smoky look. Okay, this one's quite light. There's not much intensity in this shade. There we go, just needed a bit of packing on. Needed a few layers. Maybe this will work better over NYX glitter primer. I don't tend to use my NYX glitter primer with these MAC shadows because they don't really need it, but maybe All That Glitters does. Although it's performing a lot better on this eye. That's weird. What have I done? I haven't done anything differently. That's really pretty. That works really nice with charcoal brown as well. I always think that charcoal brown is like a pure mid-tone brown, but it's not. It's got a bit of like purple underneath it. Right, let's pack a bit of Blackberry onto that outer corner. Just blend that ever so slightly. Just going to run some of that excess underneath my lower lash line. Right, and then I'm going to try Night Divine on a brow bone brush actually. Just going to push some of this into my lower, not lower, my upper lash line. I know Night Divine works as an eyeshadow because I made an eyeshadow look with it in my 4 red lipsticks video. That was really nice. That was with a real like sparkly silver colour. So I don't feel like I need to practice with this one as an eyeshadow colour as such. So that's just why I'm using it as an eyeliner. Okay, and then just a bit of shroom underneath my brow bone and in the inner corner of my eye. I'm getting a really nice dip in shroom, but knowing how long it takes to use up a MAC eyeshadow, I'm not getting excited because it takes a year. I know. Okay, eyeshadow done. I'm now going to go finish off the rest of the look and I'll be back in just a sec. So I just finished off the look with a blusher and highlighter from this Laura Geller Flirty Friday palette. And then on the lips is MAC Subculture lip liner paired with NYX Eurotrash lipstick, which is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And I also put some of MAC Teddy eyeliner in my waterline and tightline. So this is the final look. So very pretty, girly, shimmery, pinky purple eyeshadow. So this is quite a cool tone pink purple look. Okay, look number 4 is going to involve Antiqued, which is this one here. So it's a really lovely red tone with a bit of like copper and gold underneath it. So I'm going to work with that colour today. And I'm just going to start by buffing this into my crease. I am going to use this as an all over colour, like a one shade and done colour. Now I'm trying not to do that with this palette because that is a little bit of like the easy way out, and I want to combine as many shades as I can. But when I was googling what to do with this shade, I saw a video from Rose Gallagher who uses this as an all over lid shade, and also I saw an older video from the Anna edit and she used it as an all over lid shade as well. So that's what I'm going to do with it because I don't want to combine it with any other shades and then completely mess it up. So, and I'm then just packing it onto my lid with a flat brush. That's really pigmented. Nice, good colour for green eyes as well. And then I'm just going to do the same with the other eye, so starting off with the crease and then packing it onto the lid again. This is a very autumnal shade, this one is. I feel like this one could work quite well with a lot of my Urban Decay Naked Heat colours. I'm then just going to put a bit of shroom on the inner corner, and I'm doing this bit first because I'm going to use this same brush to run Antiqued under my lid, under my lower lash line rather. So I don't want to start off getting this all dark and then have to go in with shroom. So just putting some of Antiqued under my lower lash line. And then I'm just putting some of shroom under my brow bone. Okay, nice, done. So I'm just going to go finish off the rest of the eye look and I'll be back. So I just finished off the look with a bit of MAC Teddy eyeliner. I tight lined with it and then I smudged a bit of it on my upper lash line. And then in the waterline I've got some of Dynasty eyeliner by Peaches and Cream, so a really warm coppery shade. Lips and cheeks I'd already done at the start of this video, and I've got my Milani Luminoso blusher on. And then lips are my Estee Lauder Nude Lip Liner with a bit of Vive Lip Dew over the top. So this is look number 4. So a really lovely warm rusty orange copper look, great for the autumnal months. I think this is a great shade for green eyes, but also this would look really lovely with blue and brown eyes as well. This looks really nice as an all over lid colour, but to soften it a bit you could put a bit of a lighter shade in the inner corner and across the lid, or to darken it up a little bit more, maybe a bit of purple in the outer corner for a real smoky look. Okay, 5th and final look is going to involve Patina. That's the only shade I've not used from this palette, and Patina is this one here. So it looks kind of similar to Woodwinked, but Patina is a little bit more green, a bit more grungy on me, whereas Woodwinked is that sort of warm goldy brown shade. And I have used Patina in one of my videos. I think I paired it with Power Surge eyeliner from MAC in my Do I Still Like It makeup, because I really struggle to use Power Surge, and I saw online that if you pair Power Surge with Patina, so go in first with Power Surge as like a base and then go over the top with Patina eyeshadow, it creates a really nice like grungy, greeny gold smoky eye. And it looked really nice, so I'm going to do something kind of similar to that, because I'm not really sure what else to do with Patina. And again, I googled what to do with this shade and I couldn't really get a lot of varied responses, like with Antique that I used in yesterday's clip. I think it was yesterday. It's more of like a one lid shade kind of look, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna start off with charcoal brown in the crease. Charcoal brown seems to be quite a good transition shade for pretty much all of the colours in this palette, so I'm glad I bought that. Then just packing on patina with a flat brush. This is quite sheer. I can see now why this looks good over Power Surge, because I think you really do need that Power Surge base. It is building, so this is a good one to really control how intense you want the colour. If you do want it more intense, use Power Surge first. If you don't want as intense a look, just go straight in with patina. It works really nicely with charcoal brown as well. It's a really good pairing. I'm going to use all that glitters for my inner corner highlight instead of shroom, just to mix things up a little bit. Nice, intense. I like that as an inner corner highlight. And using that same brush, I'm just going to run patina under my lower lash line. And then some of shroom under my brow bone. Nice, that's really soft. I quite like that eyeshadow look. That's nice for like an everyday kind of soft smoky eye. So I'm just going to finish off the rest of the look with a bit of eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be back. So I just finished off the look with a bit of MAC Teddy eyeliner on my upper lash line, and then I tightlined with it, and then in the waterline it's MAC Power Surge eyeliner. But I feel like Power Surge doesn't really show up too well in the waterline. But I didn't really want anything more smoky, so that's why I didn't use MAC Teddy. And then I've got NARS Climax Mascara on with Milani Luminoso Blush. And then on my lips is Vive Lip Dew with Estee Lauder Nude Lip Liner. So this is the fifth and final look. I really like this one. It's like a nice little bit of something on your lids for every day. It's nothing too intense, but then if you do want to make it more intense, just prep your lid with MAC Power Surge and then go in over the top with patina. So those were the 5 looks that I created with my MAC custom shades. I really like doing little challenges like this. I did one recently with my 4 different red lipsticks, so I think I want to do more of these types of little makeup challenges in the new year. And like I say, I need to start using this MAC eyeshadow palette a lot more often, because I did love all of the looks that I created, and I think my favourite one was actually look number 1, and then possibly this one here. But please let me know your favourite in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hope you liked it. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye!